All right, good morning. It is Friday, November 11th, Veterans Day. Today's reading will be Acts chapters 22 through 25. We have to do 4 at some point in order to make this work, or we do an extra day with only 1. With the length of Luke's chapters, I was tempted to make just one day one and make it up at a different time, because there's going to be a couple days where we're going to be able to read more than that. Okay, so the mob that we covered yesterday, Paul is now speaking to them in Hebrew, and they will listen even more because of that. Hebrew wasn't the common language of the time. Not everybody spoke it. It was, probably people who were well educated, as Paul was. So Paul makes his defense before the mob. They go to have him delivered, have him to be beaten, but then, come to find out he's a Roman, and you can't do that. Now, let me also mention, Acts is the history book of the New Testament. Part of the purpose, I believe, is also to put all the rest of the books in the New Testament in context. We can figure out where they were, where they're written from, based on this book. And so it gives a time frame of earliest, oldest, and things of that nature. So chapter 23, Paul before the Sanhedrin, which is the Jewish council made up of Pharisees, Sadducees, as is explained there, and some other nobles. Chapter 24, we have Paul before Felix. Do you think these Jews that made the vow not to eat ever ate again? By the end of this, we're getting years. I think they ate. And then chapter 25 is Paul before Festus. And you see greed, you see corruption here, you see somebody wanting a bribe, passing off responsibility. And again, I think what these are showing is why Paul ends up going to Rome, why the fourth missionary journey, where they all were. And tomorrow when we finish Acts, we will actually finish up until close to the end of Paul's life. All right, hope you have a great day. We'll catch you tomorrow.